Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Nykaa Skinshield Anti-Pollution Foundation that was just launched about a week ago. I just picked this up 2 days back and I got it in the mail today, so I'm excited to try it out. So keep watching to see what I have to say about this foundation. First of all, I'd like to say that I'm really thrilled that an Indian brand has come out with so many shades in their foundation. The Nykaa Skinshield range has 15 shades of foundation ranging from Porcelain, which is the lightest, to Mighty Mocha, which is the darkest. And it's really nice to see that an Indian brand has done this, because if you go to see other Indian brands, they have very few shades of foundation, most of which focus on lighter skin tones. But this range has focused on yellow tones, pink tones, olive tones. So they've taken into consideration that we in India have so many diverse skin tones, so kudos to Nykaa for that. I generally have a really tough time picking out foundations online because I can't seem to figure out my exact shade. But I read a couple of reviews and I saw a few bloggers post about the Skinshield foundation, and I kind of guessed that my shade might be Hot Honey. I'm still not sure if it's going to suit my skin tone, but fingers crossed, let's hope for the best. So this is what the packaging looks like. It comes in a black cardboard box and the shade name is written right here. I've chosen the shade Hot Honey for myself. This is the 7th shade, so I'm somewhere in between. Let me just open it and show you guys what it looks like from the inside. Pretty basic packaging, but I'm happy they've kept it this way because this means that it's really travel friendly as well. You can just store it in your purse and take it with you. It's not going to break, nothing of that sort. So you get 30 ml of product in this, and the price is about 799 rupees, which I think is slightly on the higher side, because you get the same amount of foundation in the Maybelline Fit Me, and that's much cheaper. But I'm just comparing it to that when it comes to price point and quantity. Let's just see how this foundation performs. So I'm going to be using two tools to apply this foundation. On one side I'll be using the brush, and on the other side I'll be using my beauty blender. Okay, so I've got you guys closer so that you can have a better look at my skin. This is what it looks like at the moment. It's not in its best state because it's that time of the month, and I have a couple of breakouts happening here. I have a couple of marks right here and some scars, and I've already moisturized my face. I haven't used primer, and I'm just gonna directly get in with the foundation now. So this is what the foundation looks like on my hand. It's a slight thicker consistency than I was expecting. I hope it matches my face. I think it should. Let's see. I'm just gonna warm it up on my hand and then apply it on my face like that. I think it should match. I hope it's not dark. It looks a little tad bit darker for my skin, but let's see once we blend it out. Okay, just gonna get my mirror. Now I'm gonna do the other side of my face with the beauty sponge. Okay, so I've used just one pump of foundation for my entire face, and this is what it looks like when I apply it with the brush. This is how it looks like when I apply it with the beauty sponge. So I normally prefer applying my foundation with a beauty sponge, but I think with this particular foundation I prefer the application with the brush. I feel like it looks much better. But I'm just gonna try to layer up the foundation on my skin and see what it looks like, whether it gets cakey or whether it still looks natural. Okay, so this is what my skin looks like with 2 layers of foundation on. This is the brush side and this is the beauty sponge side. So it's definitely more of a medium coverage foundation. It's not sheer, it's not high coverage. It gives a very skin-like finish and it's not too drying or too mattifying. It claims to be matte, but I can see a little bit of shine coming through, so it's not completely matte. It's more of a natural matte finish, which I am very happy about. I don't like when my foundations are too matte and my skin looks too dried out. Okay, so I'm gonna put on the rest of my makeup and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I just threw on some lipstick and blush and some liner and it seemed to sit really well on the foundation. I also just went outside and had a look at my skin in natural light and it looks really great. I'm very happy with this foundation. My only issue with it is that it's slightly expensive. It costs $7.99 for 30 ml, which I think is a bit much for an Indian drugstore foundation. The shade that I chose, Hot Honey number 7, is a pretty good match for my skin. It's slightly darker. You can't tell right now because of so much light coming in. It is slightly, maybe 1 shade darker, but that's okay because it's summertime and I will be tanning, so not an issue. It coincides with the shades NC35 from MAC and 213 Natural Buff from Maybelline. So if you guys are those shades, then Hot Honey would suit you best. I was really confused between choosing Hot Honey and Warm Nude. Both of those seem to be my shade, but I went for Hot Honey because it was slightly darker and I'd rather have my foundation slightly darker rather than you know, too light for my skin. So that's all for this video, guys. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Also, if you've tried this foundation, tell me what you think of it, and if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.